Right now, let's check out all the information on our Thursday forecast. Here's Sam.
We are talking about a chilly weather day for sure, with wind gusts this morning that are really strong for those of you right into the foothills, but those are going to continue to weaken a little bit more through the day. So it's still windy today, but nothing like yesterday, nothing like last night. And then tonight, so after midnight, we're going to be looking for some upslope flurries or light snow. Easterly winds with really cold air will run across the plains up to the mountains, and that is a pattern that can bring some light snow. Some models are showing it as well, so I'm going to be excited for it. Looks really cold on Friday, especially Friday night, and we are tracking some snow as a possibility more broadly next Tuesday. But will tonight be the first accumulating snow at the Colorado Springs Airport? That's our climate point. To count as accumulating snow, it has to be 1/10 of an inch or more. It certainly could, because after midnight, we will run that easterly wind. And as it climbs the elevation of Colorado Springs, especially the foothills in the north end of town, we'll try to squeeze a little bit of snow out here. The safe bet is that we wake up with some white in the grass, maybe anywhere from a trace like a dusting to an inch, kind of broadly across the city. But where we've got a little bit more elevation, the west side of town into Manitou and up north, well, you could have a couple reports of 1, maybe 2 inches in the grass or elevated surfaces. Cars that are out overnight, patio tables, stuff like that, they hold the snow a little better because they just get so cold. Wind gusts this morning are still really gusty through Colorado Springs. Any town that's closer to a foothill, still grabbing that. So the wet mountains, La Veta, Springs, Monument, still windy. And it'll be windy all day, but again, nowhere as bad as yesterday, and even this morning, the winds will relax a bit. It's cold, but later today, we'll take 30s and 40s, and we'll try to throw some 50s and 40s. It's not a huge improvement, but it is what it is. We're getting towards mid-November. We know that we are into a chance of flurries tomorrow morning. In our Super 7-day breakout, that's kind of the big story. Just want to remind you, this kind of looks like it'll be a white grass morning for some of us. Trace a dusting to 2 inches are possible vaguely across town, but it'll be the coldest night of the year so far. We'll be careful in case there is any sort of slick pavement outside, but the grass and those elevated surfaces are more likely for that little upslope accumulation. 50s through Sunday, and some snow is possible on Tuesday. In Pueblo, buckle up for some cold. Tomorrow, high of 40, and then Friday night, a low of 14, and it stays in the teens with those lows all through next week with a little bit of moisture Tuesday. Canyon City, not as cold through the extended forecast mornings, but still chilly. And while I think a flurry or flake or two could fall in town, it just wouldn't accumulate. Maybe Penrose, somewhere a little farther north. And in Woodland Park, I think we do get some light snow overnight. Less than an inch is most likely because Pikes Peak will kind of block the easterly winds. And then I think we're looking at 20s next week.